They've been vying for both championships all season, but this week at the Rally of Spain, the margins between Citroën and Ford have never been more pronounced. Reflecting their total dominance here in recent years, Citroën have had a stranglehold over the rally since stage 1, with Loeb and Sordo doing the 1-2 on every stage on the first day. They were, quite simply, unstoppable. Their supremacy was not as total the following day, but the rally lead was never under threat, and with no pressure from behind, they were even able to extend their lead over their closest rivals, and quite possibly took the opportunity to ease off towards the end of the day.
We take care, but we push hard, and we were right because Ford today were not too far from us, and that means the fight is not over, and tomorrow it will be quite good fun too.
Thinking about winning yet?
Always thinking about winning, but getting closer now, but still one day to go tomorrow. I don't know what will be the weather condition, but we'll have to try to finish like this. Normally, with the gap we have, it should be okay, but still a long day to go.
In contrast, the Ford team has struggled to mount a serious challenge this week. Handcuffed by poor setup decisions, both championship contender Mikko Hirvonen and tarmac specialist Francois Duval hemorrhaged time all morning on day 1. And while an improvement in the afternoon showed signs of better things to come, it already seemed as though the rally was lost. Day 2 offered glimpses of improvement for Ford, with each driver winning a stage, but this was scant reward to a team desperate for points as the season approaches its climax.
What is the plan of attack when you seem to have tested every different setup? I mean, what do you do then?
Well, we have to sit down and think about it, but it's then it's maybe something with the geometry of the car, which we can't really change, and we just have to accept that this is how it is. But there's always some tricks you can do to make it better, but then it's going to be more and more compromise all the time for different stages, so it's not then so kind of all-around car, but we see what we can do for tomorrow.
All the time you're always trying to improve, but you know we do realise we're up against the 2 tarmac specialists, and we were the last people to beat Sebastian back in 2004, I think, with Marco on this event and Corsica. So I mean, Mikko knows he's still got work to do, and we've still got work to do with the car as well.
Outside the top 4, a staggering 2 minutes further down the road, Peter Solberg has quietly held off the challenge for 5th place from Irmo Ava since stage 3. While there have been no further changes in the top 8 since the first stage of day 2, during which Jari-Matti Latvala, this week driving for Stobart Ford, was relegated to the final point-scoring position by the other Subaru of Chris Atkinson. 8 minutes off the pace and languishing in 13th position, tarmac novice Henning Solberg is nevertheless enjoying himself and offers an insight that is refreshing for us mere mortals.
I can't do the things with the car that I want to do. That's the problem. So, yeah, it's only the driver because the other guys can drive it. So, it's only me, but I don't know how to do it.
With 1 day remaining, Loeb has a seemingly unassailable lead of almost half a minute. Hirvonen will need a big push if he's to take that final podium place. His regular teammate, Jari-Matti Latvala, normally involved in the fights with Citroën, should be well informed on what makes the French team so dominant.
They know something better than what we do. That's the only reason, because I think so guys has been testing a lot and working with the dampers, with the springs, and we have a good engine. I just think so they have found something better than us.
The Movistar Rally d'Espanya is based in the coastal resort of Salou in the Costa Dorada, just down the coast from the Catalan capital Barcelona. There are another 6 stages to come today, with a total competitive distance of 94 kilometres. The beaches of the coastal resort a little quieter than usual, with all the fans flooding into the stages. The final day of Rally Spain is the shortest of the event. There are 6 stages in total, and these are fast public roads typical of this event. Watch out for the big roundabout in Rue de Cagnes, where the fans turn out in their thousands. The rally ends with a sprint through the 4 kilometres of La Serra d'Almos. So Loeb still has another 6 stages of Spanish tarmac to clear before yet another victory is secured. The Frenchman's Citroën C4 has been perfectly balanced all weekend. It's allowed him to conserve his tyres and attack when he needed to. With almost half a minute in hand, it should be another controlled display from Seb today. We see the fans packed on the hillside, a real natural amphitheatre on this opening test. Next, onto the stage, Citroën's number 2, Danny Sordo. Barring a late problem for Loeb, it appears the Spaniard will have to wait a little longer for that debut win. It's no shame to be beaten by one of the greatest drivers the sport has ever seen, though, and Danny is comfortably the best of the rest. Mikko Hirvonen, meanwhile, will be disappointed if he cannot make a bid for third spot today. The Finn has selected a soft compound tyre, and it may not have been a wise choice. He's clearly struggling for grip and could lose more time to do Val in here. Starting within 24 seconds of Sordo, meanwhile, Hirvonen's teammate Duval still has an outside shot at catching the Spaniard, who set the fastest time so far in here. And the Belgian's starting well this morning. He's on course to set a very strong time. Yes, 2.3 seconds quicker than Sordo, and that's Francois' second stage win.
Francois fastest in the stage so far this morning. You must be happy?
Yes, I'm very happy. Car is very good today. I drive not 100%, and the car is more easy to drive today. But it's really good time. Not take too much risk.
At the bottom end of the top 8, Jari-Matti Latvala is still locked in a battle with Chris Atkinson for 7th. The Finn begins today just 3.4 seconds behind, and after a set-up adjustment, Jari-Matti is looking a lot more confident. 5th fastest on stage, he makes up almost a second on the Australian. The fight for 5th is proving just as tight. Solberg was chased by Irma for much of day 2. Coming into this stage, the Norwegian was just 1.4 seconds ahead. If Irma can beat that target time, he'll finally get past Solberg, and I think he might just do it. The low sun again proving very distracting this morning. And not quite. Arva remains 6th, but he's now just 0.8 of a second behind.
Irma now only 0.8 behind him. You want 5th place?
Yeah, of course we want 5th place. But on this stage we did too many mistakes, so now